All right. Now this one's hard to do if I don't have a dog biting, and which I don't right now. I don't have a puppy here that's ready to bite my hands and bite my feet and bite my ankles. Jumping and biting has both the important factor is that you want to interrupt those behaviors. So if I have a dog that's going to jump, 9 out of 10 times it had been rewarded all the way up to now. If it's going to bite my hand and mouth on me like they would puppy to puppy, most of the time the parents have accidentally rewarded it not knowing. They'll flare their fingers in the face, they'll put their hands all over the face, and then the puppy does what's natural, which is to go for the hand or put the paw even on the leg, which you want to go and interrupt that. That's an interruption paired with me turning away, because I'm also teaching them a body language they understand. When I take my eye contact and my body and I move away, even if I had to get up, but I'm filming so I can't do that to you. I could, but then you wouldn't see me. But you've got to realize that it's all about the timing. It's staging the environment, whether it's for dogs that jump or dogs that mouthing you. Jumping, we know what can trigger it. Mouthing, you usually get an idea of how you can get that behavior to happen. Both of those are required for the human to take their eyes, move it away in a sense that tells the dog, I don't like that, or stare right at them as their body language does something very important, which is turn away, tell them which is a marker word. It's a marker word for unwanted behavior, paired to a body language that tells the dog, I don't like that behavior. There's no reward in it. And then when they turn around and do something like he's doing right now, which is not pawing me, not jumping on me, not crying, I'm rewarding that. And both of them are at my feet. It's just hard to get a little dog, big dog, and me, all three in the camera without a camera crew. So remember, when you're interrupting a behavior that you don't want, so an unwanted behavior, you interrupt. If I were a pack leader, they would interrupt with their mouth. It would go directly behind their ears, and they'd interrupt that little dog for overreacting, and the rules don't change. So for a pack, the rules are the same every single day, every moment in that pack. There's leaders, there's puppies or youngsters that have to learn how to behave and pay attention. So what we fail to do is be consistent as a human. So what's really important is these rules need to be the same, and the same for the people that come to your home. So let's start with jumping. Jumping is usually already been rewarded since you got the puppy. People bent over, what a cute dog. Bending over is bow play. That means please play with me. So the puppy jumps on you because you've asked him to. Then you pet. That's like getting $1 million to a puppy. You're giving him attention. Now that behavior has been highly rewarded. So it takes multiple sessions to undo even something that could have been rewarded so strong that in one time it got overly rewarded. That means that everyone that comes in, including you, when you first say hello to the puppy, it's eyes up, calm energy, that's the pack leader. Walk through, if you gotta take them out to go potty, take them out to go potty, bring them back in. But you don't wanna be a hyperactive, hi! You don't wanna do that going away either. So leaving and coming are both done with calm energy, eyes up, a plan. And if I have to, the interruption can be my body. It can also be a tusk can. This has 3 pennies in it, and it's taped at the top. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Off. Now I just shake it, good, off. And that's paired with the marker word. Now I'm doing this with this in my hand, but because we're in front of the camera, but I put throw cans, which is what these are called, in different locations. Remember Charlie Brown teacher? We would hear the teacher in the background just saying things. Nobody's listening. Well, that's what can happen even with a shake can if you don't do all the other steps. You prepare the dogs, you have them on leash, you're going to teach them that all 4 paws need to be on the ground. You're going to try to stimulate the behavior, but you're ready. And then your body language paired to the interruption must happen. Turn your back, toss the can down if you have to. If I have a highly sensitive dog, we've been working a couple days on no jumping. So I might just shake it and interrupt it. But it's not the can, it's not the power, it's the fact that you're using a highly sound noise, interrupting, able to toss it. Your body's language is saying, I'm not going to interact with you. You turn back around and you teach them what you do want. So if I don't want you jumping, then what do I want? How can the dog get attention? Good. You mark them just being on all fours. Hi, hi, hi. So this is trying to get it right, but I'm ready. And my leash is in my hand so I don't freak my dog out and they go running. Good, off. I pair the command with the marker word of what I want and I reward that. I don't ask multiple times. This is a stage setting and you will see that in the notes. We stage the environment, we plan the training session so it all ends positive. Right, guys? Good job. And then the can would go up. Number one rule, this is not a toy. It should never be on the ground or where they can reach it. If I have a dog that looks at that and runs for it if I toss it, that means I make 2 or 3 more of these. It's all in the technique, it's all in the timing and being consistent, paired with a valuable reward that makes them feel like it's worth doing, no different than when we get our paycheck. So, if you have any questions, just reach out. Be good humans.